Good morning, fine people of the earth. I don't know why I say that. Anyway, how's it going, folks? So, this topic is not about real estate, and I have cleaned off politics from my social media accounts, and I do stay away from politics, and this isn't the right, left, middle thing here today, right? I'm coming to you today as an adoptee and a male. Most importantly, an adoptee, right? But it obviously is a male perspective here. So, Roe versus Wade ended the baby scoop era. I am a part of the baby scoop era. Without getting too deep in the woods on it, it was the largest period, it was a time period with the most amount of adoptions in the history of this country. Because the soldiers were coming back to and gaining affluence after World War II, okay? And having a bastard in the family was a disgrace. And the mothers were sent away in shame to have their children. And these children were ripped out of the mother's arms, coerced, forced, and adopted out. Okay? Our histories were erased. We had no medical history, no idea how many siblings we had, no idea where our parents were, and we were put into different families right at birth, immediately. The only animal that is the offspring taken away from the mother immediately is the human animal. We don't do it to any other animal except the humans. Cows, sheep, dogs, cats, everyone, 8 weeks with the mother because we know it screws them up, right? Adoptees are higher rates in suicide, higher rates in incarceration, higher rates in substance abuse. It's a big thing. Adoption should be eliminated. When parenting can't be done by one of the two parents, legal guardianship, preferably in family, okay? Now, I could talk for hours on this subject, and I'm not going to. I'm going to try and keep it curt. But one of the consequences of eliminating Roe versus Wade, wherever you stand on pro-life and pro-choice and all that jazz, I respect your opinion, okay? I'm going to say this, though. Personally, I don't like the idea of killing a baby, but I would rather have been aborted than adopted. And this is coming from a person who had a wonderful adopted family. Every family is real people, real flaws, real perfections, real wonderfulness. And no one's perfect, you know what I mean? But real good things, real bad things, everything, just real. But they were wonderful people. Wonderful adopted family. It doesn't matter. It doesn't take up away the complexity of the adoption. It doesn't take away the secrets, the lies, and the negativity of it, okay? So again, when parenting can happen, legal guardianship. But I'm talking about specifically what eliminating Roe versus Wade is going to do. It's going to greatly increase adoptions, which is a negative thing. So you want to get rid of Roe versus Wade, we need adoption reform as well. Let's get rid of the profit from adoption. How about starting there? Again, I could go on, but many of the adoptees that have completely understood and realized the deep down rooted trauma and feelings that come from being adopted will side with me on this one. So even if you don't want people getting abortions and your religious beliefs want you to have that child live, that's wonderful. I don't like the concept of an abortion either. But again, I would rather have been aborted than adopted. We can't just go into this blindly. And I'll take another point. So, some people are going out online saying the man have nothing to do with this decision. Okay. As a father, I take a little bit of offense to that. I understand it's the woman's body, and I don't want to tell anyone what to do. As a matter of fact, I prefer the government get the whole hell out of that. Don't even tell people what to do, period, on the subject. And that may be a little unrealistic. Completely get out of it. I understand that. I'm not naive. But also completely dismissing a father's opinion, and part of that decision is also not cool, in my opinion. But more, I want to focus on the adoptive part of this equation. Don't forget it. It is a thing. It is a reality. And we should talk to the adult adoptees from the baby scoop era and learn and educate ourselves. But unfortunately, no one took the time to do this prior to having this debate. Well, folks, I hope you have a great day. I will focus on my own little life and stay out of politics as much as I can. I just wanted to voice an adoptee's opinion on this subject. I really don't want to get into lengthy debates in the discussions on this and the comments. Okay, this is my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion, and I wanted to share my opinion because I think adoptees need to be heard from on this subject. I really do, and I hope many speak up. Okay, thank you, folks. Have a great day. Peace.